Hey guys, what is up? Ev Views here. Gotta keep my voice down a little bit this one. Hopefully the wind isn't too loud, but that's alright. Cause I just played Outlast. And Outlast, if you don't know, is I think it's an indie horror game. I think only a few people made it. The credits are pretty short, so yeah, it's like a small studio made this game, and it's really popular. Probably heard of it. It's a survival horror game, and it's like a story game, you know. And yeah, the main plot of the game starts off, you play as this guy, I think his name is like Miles or something, and you drive up to a mental hospital on a mountain, and it's all scary. You have all you have is you're like a journalist or something, I don't know. You have a camera, like a little camcorder camera, and you take that, and you take your journal, and you go to the mountain, to this scary, abandoned, I don't know if you call it, but yeah, abandoned place, this institute, this mental hospital, and yeah, and you have a letter from some guy who said they've been conducting experiments on the insane people here and stuff like that, and so yeah, you go there to investigate and try to expose the company for what they've been doing and their wrongdoings and all that. So that's a pretty cool story right off the bat. And then obviously, once you go through the game, you'll find many different twists and turns in the story and stuff about what's truly going on. And that's just such a fun, little mystery, I think. And yeah, it was fun throughout the game to try to wonder, what's gonna happen, like what's going on here, you know? And so that's really fun. That was really cool. Good story. I'm not gonna spoil any more of it, but yeah, story-wise, really cool, really fun. The only thing I don't like is a lot of the story is revealed by finding documents and then just reading through a few paragraphs, which I don't like personally. It's like intel, kind of like a lot of games have, Call of Duty, for example. You have intel and stuff in your missions, and you can pick it up and read it. It's like that. Not really that fun, I don't think. I'd prefer for the game to actually, tell me the story instead of just giving me books to read. Not a fan of that, but I can overlook it. It wasn't too much. It was only every now and then, just a paragraph or two. Not too big of a deal in this game. But yeah, I don't like that the story won't make much sense if you don't read it, so that's kind of not cool. And I only ended up finding half of them, so on top of that, they're hard to find, you know? So you won't be able to piece the story fully together if you don't search hard. And I think that you should search hard anyway in games, and really see over as to see, but forcing the players to do that, I don't really like that much. Not really good design. But that might be my only flaw of the game. I can't think of a single other flaw. Okay, once the AI kind of camped me in a room. I went into a room to hide, and then they camped, and they stayed there for and then auto saved there, of course. So I was stuck there, and I just kept on getting camped and camped. But other than those two things, this game pretty perfect as far as it goes. I don't think I'm gonna give it a 7 out of 7, but it's gonna be pretty close. Okay, let's think. What are some other good things? The sound design, really good. Let me on real quick. Yeah, sound really good. The sound that all the creatures or people, whatever you want to call them, make, that's really cool. They have cool groans and stuff. Your character, his breathing is used really well, in chases and stuff. You'll hear really raspy, heavy, just scared breathing. Whoever did that breathing, really good job on them. Very good voice actor. Besides the breathing and the grunts and stuff, your character does not make sound. They do not speak at all, which I'm fine with. But yeah, so good sound design on the character, good sounds, good grunts and stuff. The monsters make cool sounds, and also one thing that's cool is the monsters, when they chase you, some of them will have handcuffs or shackles and stuff. So you'll hear that drag along with them while they try to find you. So you can kind of hear and listen closely to tell if they're near you or not when you're hiding. That's really cool, I think. Or some of them will have knives and stuff. You'll hear the blade being fiddled around with or something in the distance. So that's always cool to be able to tell how far an enemy is based off the sound. Yeah, that gets a thumbs up. What else? Just the atmosphere in general, really scary. A lot of blood, a lot of guts, But I don't think it's too overused. Yeah, there's a lot of it. Maybe it's a little overused, but I don't think it's that overused like some games do. Some games just put bodies and stuff everywhere, and I don't think it's not like that, But there's a lot of blood, a lot of guts. Makes it very scary. Yeah, very cool. The whole institute as a whole, you can also tell like how abandoned it is, how messed up and like destroyed everything is. Like that's really well designed. Like the walls and stuff kind of tell a story, if you will. Yeah, stuff like that. That's really cool. Then there's like writing on the walls and stuff, and like just like inscriptions and stuff, you know, and symbols. That's cool. I like that a lot. So sound design and just atmosphere design, just big thumbs up, huge thumbs up. And also the game is really immersive. It's first person. I don't know if I said that, but yeah, first person games to me, like first person horror games, a good immersive one, like that's fun, you know. It's like it's got to be immersive. That's like a big thing. Like if you don't feel like that you're really in the situation, you know, and it's not immersive, then you can't really have a good horror game if it doesn't have that principle. What was it? You're like a motor or something in a distance. Sorry. Yeah, it has to be immersive. This game's super immersive. Like right when I got in, everything I was thinking about just went away. I'm just locked into the game right when I started. Super good. The game, also the length of the game, took me about like I think 8 hours, maybe 7, maybe a little bit less. Yeah, like around 7 or 8 hours to beat the game, which I think is a very fun and good length where they can tell the story and stuff, you know, without getting it like too much. Oh, it's a helicopter. Whoa. There's a helicopter flying by. Whoa, it's low. Hey, yo, what up? Yeah, sorry about that. No, whoa, it's right above me. Nah, that's a UFO. You can probably hear it. It's really loud. A helicopter plane, I don't know what that is. Some kind of flying object, very low. Yeah, hope that's all right. Anyway, back to the review. Yeah, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, the length, really good. The game is also like very bare bones, you know, there's not a lot of features, there's no like crafting or nothing like that. It's just you have a camera and you can pull up the camera and you can, if you aim the camera at certain things, your guy will like write a note and like describe it. So like, I think like if you're in like a scary room or something, like an extra cool room, and you pull out your camera and like look around the walls, then it will give you a little note that like tells you what the character sees and like how the character interprets it all. That's pretty cool. I like that. And also with the camera, you can turn on night vision mode, which is how you navigate the dark in the game. Without night vision mode, then you really just can't do anything in the dark. So, and then there's batteries, of course, because you can have infinite night vision mode. That's going to be fun. So you have to find these batteries, preserve your batteries, make sure you're using your night vision mode when you really have to. I played on nightmare difficulty, which I think is the second hardest, and I never really like struggled for batteries. There's never a time where I was like, oh no, I don't have any batteries. I usually always had like one to spare or two, you know, like, so yeah, I was pretty good about that. I don't know if it was like a challenge for most people to conserve battery, but still a cool thing, cool feature, having the batteries. Like that a lot. Once something finds you, all you gotta do is run. You just gotta run, close the doors behind you to slow them down, and try to hide, you know. I like that, very basic. There's no like throwing like a bear trap or something, you know, nothing like that. So yeah, very cool, very basic, very fun, which I think is perfect for the length of time the game lasts. It's like enough where you won't be bored for 7 hours, but like if it went on for like 20, let's say, the game would get very repetitive and very boring, I will say. So yeah, that's about it really. Let me think, what else is good about the game? I don't know. Yeah, that's about it. So yeah, very scary, great sound design, great atmosphere, just like nice basic gameplay, super fun, cool story, but the way they tell the story isn't that cool, and not a big fan of how they tell the story. It could be a lot more easy to put together. They made it a little bit harder. There's never a helicopter. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, yeah, story really good, hard to put together. And yeah, that's about it. Oh yeah, the AI sometimes bugs out, and I don't know if it bugs out or if it's just because I'm on a hard difficulty, but it camped me. Like, it made the game so hard for me at like 2 sections. Like, but like other than that, like it was fine. It was really good. The AI could be a little bit better. That's all. And yeah, that's about it. Have a out-tastic day, and I'll review the DLC. I have the DLC already. It came, I got a bundle. Oh yeah, also I got the game for $2 with the DLC. So if you can see that, if you get that deal I got on my Xbox, if you can get a deal like that, definitely do not miss this game. For $2, that is a steal. And I still have DLC to play. I think the DLC is only like 2 hours long, but still, could be better than the main game for all I know. Yeah, anyway, that's it. Out-tastic day, you have one of those. Yeah, as these out, I'm kind of tired of pacing and talking, kind of out of breath. yeah, have a good night. Pick up this game. Very good. Bye-bye. Hey guys, I just realized I did not actually leave a rating on this game. It's a 6.6 out of 7. Yeah, 6.6 out of 7. That view's out. Sorry about that.